Act 1. To Tame a Land. In the months following the Battle of Mount Hyjal, War Chief Thrall led the Horde back into their central barrens of Kalimdor. Freed from the last of generations of demonic corruptions, the Orc located forward to building a new homeland for themselves in Kalimdor. Them settled to harsh, rugged land near the Barrens' eastern shore. Thrall named the new nation Durotar, in honor of his heroic father.
I have wandered alone for many years, little Misha. Yet sometimes even I grow weary of this endless solitude. I have watched the other races. I have seen their squabbling, their ruthlessness. Their wars do nothing but scar the land and drive the wild things to extinction. No, they cannot be trusted. Only beasts are above deceit. A battle. Come, you mongols. Taste the steel of Mogren's axe. Hold fast, stranger. You shall not stand alone. Damned cowards. Your stomach's been split open. I can do little to ease your pain. I know. This would be a good death, if not for my failure. Failure? I was to deliver a crucial report to my chieftain in the lands below. But now, I have failed him. I have lost my honor. I will deliver your message, Old One. For the sake of honor, I will uphold your charge. Akamagosh, warrior. Thank you. Seek out the city of Orgrimmar. Find War Chief Thrall. Tell him. May the winds bear you swiftly to your ancestors, warrior. Well, Misha, it seems we'll be seeing civilization after all. Let's get moving.
Well, it seems so.
Years. I'm acting on instinct.
Okay, first things first, I am trying a new recording setup. I actually bought an AVerMedia Live Gamer. That's a PCIe based capture card. HDMI cable goes in, goes out to my monitor and captures the video and also passes it through. Yeah, I'm trying it the second time actually. The AVerMedia Live Gamer software were not synced very well. Now I'm using it with Open Broadcaster. You just select it as a camera and, you know, drop it in. And well, it seems to work pretty good, so far at least. Haven't tried it out with 30 FPS yet. But what's really concerning me for a capture card, I mean, its only needs is to, well, it has the encoding right built in, you know? So it should actually be less CPU hassle, but I'm still hovering around, sometimes, at least I'm still hovering around,
I wander alone.
well, around 100%. As I tried to record Assassin's Creed, I was at around 100% CPU load. So, and I'm not quite sure what's causing it. I could assume though the upscaling from 30 frames, because the capture card only records at 30 frames, to 60 frames could cause such an increase in dimension. But
on the prowl.
With my recording going, I still can see a little bit of a bump in CPU. But it's not that high in this game actually. But then again, it's not really a demanding game anymore.
You've got the look of an ogre, half-breed. What's your business here?
I carry a message for your war chief. I'll not stay long. I've got the scent.
Okay. It's not gonna stay long, so let's talk to Thrall.
On the prowl.
Here we go, Thrall.
I'm ready to track. A warrior city. I have not seen its like in many years. Stay close to me, Misha.
Shore up those supports. When the Razor winds kick up again, they'll tear those roofs right off. Yes, War Chief.
A moment, War Chief. I come to deliver a message.
How did you come by this report? Where is Mogren?
He fell in the wilds. His last wish was that you receive this message.
Who are you, warrior?
I am Rexar, last son of the Mok'Nathal.
Mok'Nathal. I've heard tales of your people. They had both orc and ogre blood in their veins. It is an honor. We've built this kingdom, Durotar, for all of our kind. Durotar is as much your home as it is mine, Rexar. Stay a while. Accept what hospitality we can offer. It is the least we can do.
Perhaps I have spent too long in the wilds. Your offer is kind, Thrall. But I must carry my own weight. Just show me what needs doing, and I'll earn my keep.
I understand. Founding a nation is tiresome work, and there are many around here that could use your help. Simply talk to them, and they will point you in the right direction. This is Rokan of the Darkspear tribe. He is one of my best scouts.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Before me.
Okay.
I'm acting on
So this is actually a little bit different
I'm
of a mission
acting
that
on
we are used to.
instinct.
I'm actually recording
Our
this
paths
before I
converge.
completed the first last Scourge
wander
mission
alone.
because I haven't played in a while and I want to get back into it. You can actually buy stuff,
We need more
like
gold.
you collect gold.
I'm
It's
ready
not really
to
a strategy mission right now.
I've
You
got
collect
the scent.
gold and you can equip
I'm
gear
acting
with it.
on
It's
instinct.
more like an RPG than it's actually
righteous groove.
well, than it actually is in a strategy game.
Ah, you're one of the Mok'Nathal. I am Drekthar. I fought alongside your elders on Draenor many years ago. Still, if you've come to help, I do have a simple task for you. I've been concocting a special potion that will aid our warriors in battle. However, I'm missing a key ingredient. I require shimmerweed, but the rare herb can only be found in the valley known as Thunder Ridge. Normally, I would gather the herbs myself, but the thunder lizards for whom the valley is named have become increasingly hostile of late. If you retrieve 6 bushels for me, I will reward you handsomely.
He's going to reward me handsomely, which is pretty cool.
Our paths converge.
So now I have to gather, what is it? Simmerweed.
I wander alone.
So, yeah, let's just knock it off.
Our paths converge. I've got the scent. I'm acting
So where
on
do we
instinct.
have that? Yeah, here we go. These enemies actually respawn for no apparent reason. I've played this mission before just to check out the other recording software, and I'm using this now. That should give you as much as an idea as you need. Yeah, it's not synchronized. I don't know what's up with, and why it's so hard to write software that's synchronizing audio with gameplay. But well, I don't know. Hopefully this is better now. I've tested this
Wander alone.
with Assassin's Creed in this
I'm acting
game.
on instinct.
It seemed to be fine, but these were only like 1 minute testing, so not really accurate. Let me just see. I think there was, yeah, there we go.
We need
But
more
I need
gold.
more money.
Strength.
You actually, yeah. Let me talk a little bit about the game now. So here we have Rexar. You may recognize him from Hearthstone. He's the hunter in it. His
I wander alone.
abilities are actually all
Mangy cur.
beast focused. Like he can summon Misha, which is actually also a card in Hearthstone. He has the enemy companion card in Hearthstone. Misha is one of the possible outcomes of it. yeah, you have Misha. The Squill Beast is, I don't know what's it called.
Converge.
I
wander
actually
alone.
really don't know what it calls
On the prowl. Our
in
paths
Hearthstone.
converge.
But this is also an outcome of it,
Our paths
which
converge.
will result into
On the
charging
prowl.
creature. Spores a charging creature in Hearthstone.
What lies
Misha is
before
a tank, of course,
I'm
and
acting
then
on
you
instinct.
have
On the
Loka
prowl.
or something. There's not really a representation of it
Unleash
here,
my
but that
strength.
will buff up every other beast or minion. I don't know. Could be both minion and beast.
What lies
Or-
before
yeah.
me? I wander
But anyways, he
alone.
is real beast focused in this game too.
Got the scent.
He got a stun though, which is actually quite cool. And yeah, Stampede, exploding lizard. I don't know.
I'm acting on
It
instinct.
could be really helpful.
Our paths
Then we have Rokan, which could be Vol'jin's father, but I'm not quite sure. I think he was called differently though. Yeah, he is a shaman, or he's a shadow hunter, but he's kind of like a mixture of a hunter and a shaman.
ready to try.
He got this healing wave, these totems, hex. He's more like a shaman than anything else, actually. But you can play him as a DPS with these totems, but I don't really like them because they have low hit points and they don't deal that much damage. I actually like to play him as a healer. Healing in
What
this game
lies
is real
before me?
limited, especially with the orcs.
I've got the scent.
So
I'm acting on
having
instinct.
a hero that can chain
I'm
heal
ready to
basically
track.
is real helpful.
Our paths converge.
And with all the minions that Rexar summons,
I
the
wander
chain heal
alone.
thing is pretty cool.
I've got the scent.
What do we got here? There's some resurrection stone if one of my champions
wander
dies.
alone.
I don't have any other
Our
way to
paths
resurrect them.
converge.
Besides
wander
that,
alone.
but I don't think I will
Our
need it
paths
so
converge.
far.
I've got the
We have
scent.
another outpost. Summon another Crow Beast. And there we have level up. Let's just get this stumbled. And we also noticed
My word.
that we have an attribute bonus, which is actually quite cool. This is something they added only for this campaign, if I recall correctly, which
On
is
the
rather
prowl.
surprising actually that this is only for one campaign. Just get that heal in. Just get the mission.
I'm ready to track.
Yeah, this is basically just, you know, your character levels up, he gets more attributes, and well, that's
I
basically it.
wander alone.
So there's not
I'm acting on
really
instinct.
something behind it, but I think you can go past level 10, and that's basically the reason for it.
Our paths converge.
So now you can go past level 10 and still benefiting you. And I think this was a bad idea, so let's go back. If I lose Misha, it's okay, but losing everybody else, it's a little bit too heavy. Oh, and they respawn. Yeah, minions in this game do respawn. I don't know why. Especially these guys, they also respawn because, well, that's basically their passive. Just get the totem so you can see it in action. It does some damage. It's basically like a fire searing totem, but nothing special. Not the biggest damage in the world. So, hide a little bit. He's running away. He's not gonna get that far.
What
Rune of
lies
mana,
before
that's
me?
real nice.
I've got the scent.
Because both of them could use a little bit of mana. So I like to play the Shadow Hunter as a shaman. So
What
I
lies before
am
me?
just gonna go full on intelligence. He does actually scale with dexterity though.
Flush them out.
So if you want
I
to build
wander
some
alone.
damage focused build
I'm
with
acting
him,
on instinct.
especially in multiplayer, well, you have to go for dexterity.
Our paths
But again,
converge.
I like to play him as a
On
healer.
the prowl.
Will result into a little bit more intelligence. This is actually pretty cool. You can play this one hero in a variety of ways. It's something that I implemented quite early, actually. Which is pretty cool. Some RPG elements right in a strategy
My
game.
Strength.
What
What lies
more
before
heals.
me? I've got the
Heal up.
scent.
There are mana wells, and
I
healing
wander
wells around this map, and I would love to find them right now. More.
On the prowl.
Because, well, mana wells will result into more healing and more mana.